My entire trading
Yo, what's going on, BroTalk Nation, man? It's your boy Eric here. Got my brother Jamarcus on, man. And man, Happy New Year. Uh, or if you Ethiopian, it's probably not the New Year yet, and still got to catch up. But yes, it has been a long time. We back. Man, had such a blessed and prosperous year last year, man. God has been amazing. Um, just to recap 2025, man, it came with some challenges.
Yep.
It came with some revelations. It came with some change, and it came with so many new things that we are just overly thankful for. But tonight we are kicking off 2026, man. And tonight we have for you, everybody wants the harvest, right? Everybody wants it. So if you haven't had a chance to see any of our episodes, go back and watch from January to now. You got to catch up. Don't come to another Bro Talk episode until you watched all of them. All right. But no, I'm just kidding, man. But yes, if you're out there, like, love, share, please share the channel. Please send us the love, support. We're going to get to the TikTok page. We haven't hit that one yet. We're about to hit that one too. So, man, we're steady growing and steady learning. So, bro, welcome to 2026. What you got for the people, man?
Man, what's going on, BroTalk Nation? Yes, as E said, man, it is 2026. 2025 is over. I hope you learned your lessons in 2025. I hope you got whatever you needed in 2025. It is here. You can't go back to it. It is over.
Yes,
We
sir.
are here. I am so blessed and thankful to be in 2026. If you still here and you still breathing, you got a reason. So yeah, man, we looking for greater things in 2026, more avenues and more, reflection, more conviction. But like E said, man, we need y'all help, man. Listen, man, in 2026, Bro Talk is trying to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok so that we can start going live on TikTok. This is not for us. This is just another platform where we can go out and talk about what God is doing in our lives and share across the world what God can be doing in everybody's lives. So the goal is to get to 1,000 followers by the half of the year, not the end of the year, but the half of the year. We want 1,000 followers on TikTok. All right, let's make it a goal, Bro Talk Nation. So if you here tonight, share on YouTube, hit our Bro Talk page, share our page with all of your friends. Because if you at least share with a 1,000 of your friends, maybe 5 from each 1,000 will go and we will continue to grow.
Yes, sir.
He has said it, man. We are in a new year, man. So what we always do in a new year, we always pop off with a new series. I am live on the TikTok page right now. What up, TikTok? Join in. But we're kicking off this new series, man. And the name of the series, E laced us with this, man. And he's been like planning this in this. And we had a couple podcasts in the past about it. But I felt the need that we need to hit like a series over this thing that he's been talking about. And I don't know if this is going to be I have a plan of a 4-part segment. But God may even do an 8. God may take it all the way to March. Who knows what he's going to do? But the name of the series, right, is Be the Seed or Be the Water. But let God make it grow.
Yes.
Like,
come
wait
on,
a
man.
minute, man. Wait a minute, bro. I'm telling you, January is about to be off the chain. Be the seed or be the water, but let God make it grow. That is what going to be our word for this year. That is going to be our anchor thing. And we got a verse that I share with E, and we thumbs up it. And it's just going to read this verse. And it's First Corinthians 3:6. And it's Paul, right? And he's talking to the church, and he's telling them some things, and he's talking about their immaturity on how the church is saying Apollo is better than him and Paul is better than him. And Paul is like, bro, y'all don't even get it yet. Y'all don't even get it. Y'all don't even see the bigger picture. and he laced them with this verse. And it says, I planted the seed in your heart, and
Mm.
Apollos watered it, but God is who made it grow. It is not important who does the planting or who does the watering. What
Mhm.
is important is that God makes the seed grow. That is our verse. We're going to say it every episode we come on. I hope you're in it with us. I know you might got a verse from church, but this is Bro Talk's verse, and this is where we at. But
Yeah.
tonight is the layer of the first episode. And like he said, with the title, and you can read it across, everybody wants the harvest.
Mm.
Everybody wants the harvest. And we're going to dive through this, and we're going to go through this, and I'm going to speak a little bit, and I'm going to turn it back over to E. But E, bro, like you said, man, it's a new year. And with every new year, everybody comes in with these resolutions.
Man.
Oh, they come in with these resolutions.
Yes, sir.
They have these high goals,
Mm.
these weight loss journeys,
Yeah.
this everything, but the resolutions never last. Did you know most people resolutions are done by January 15th? Gone, out of there.
I
I
got about
think
4 more
I
days.
said on a podcast before, only like a small percentage of people's resolutions that are made make it throughout the entire year.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
for us, in the new year comes new goals, new priorities, but most likely everyone is stepping into 2026 saying this one word: more.
Mm.
More money, more
Mm.
purpose, more peace, more progress, more growth. The
Yeah.
word more.
Yeah.
But if you want an uncomfortable truth, everybody wants the harvest, but very few people want the process.
Mm.
That's the truth that nobody really wants to hear. We want the harvest, but nobody wants the process. I don't
Man.
want to have to go through all of that to get to the fruit. Why?
Yes.
Why can't I just go out, wake up in the morning, and the fruit is already in the field?
Man.
Nobody wants to go through the process. The Bible tells us you reap what you sow, not what you wish for. You
Ooh.
reap what
That
you
again.
sow, but not what you wish for. We are wishing for more peace. We're all wishing for more progress, but are you sowing
Yeah.
for those that more?
Yeah.
A lot of us are so frustrated because we're expecting fruit from fields that we never even planted in.
Mm.
Like that is what you're doing. You
Mm.
want success, but you never planted discipline and never watered obedience.
Mm-hmm.
You want strong relationships, but never planted honesty and never watered trust. You want spiritual growth,
Man.
never planted the scripture, and never watered your faith. You want the field, but you don't want to plant.
So
You
good.
can't get there. You can't get there.
So
E, I'm telling you right now, I'm hyped, bro. Let's go, dog. Let's go. Let's
hey
go.
man, you when you were sitting there talking, man, what I was thinking about was I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of this great and glorious place. It's called Trader Joe's, right? And man, Trader Joe's has a word. Y'all just don't even know it, but I'm finna break it down for you.
Let's go. Let's go.
They got this section, and this is such a glorious section. This section is where what we're talking about tonight is when you put your faith with a word and you let God water it, it
Mhm.
will grow organically.
Oh, that's
Right?
good.
If you go into Trader Joe's, they got the organic section, right? And in that organic section, it has, one of my favorite fruits is grapes, right?
Yeah.
And I have this debate with so many people what a actual grape is, right?
Okay.
So an actual grape or fruit actually has seeds. I'm gonna pause right there because I know there's a lot of y'all go get those number 44,000 and something on the packaging that has the 4,000 that lets you know that it's non-GMO and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
it says on there seedless, right?
Yeah.
So to put it into context, when you put your faith with reading your word, with trusting God, and being patient and waiting for God to marinate you, you grow organically.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
means the next time that something hits you in life, you already know how to get through that season because organically you've already grown in the word, you matured in the word. But
yeah,
a lot of us, like the title say, everybody wants to harvest. We want that we want that GMO type stuff. We want to put it in a lab and we want to ask God to bless us and we just want to get it.
yeah, yeah.
We don't want to go through nothing for it. We don't want to work for it. We don't want to have to endure for it. We don't want none of that, right? We just want to get it,
Yeah.
and that's not how this thing works, right? What Paul was telling the people in Korean is that, hey, I don't care what y'all talking about. When you plant the seed, God makes it grow,
That's so
but you
good.
have to plant the seed.
Uh-huh.
Y'all trying to get this seedless blessings, and it ain't gonna grow nothing.
Let's go, bro.
Like you gotta go into the Trader Joe book of Corinthians and read.
Said the trader book.
Like, and we just having fun with it, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
great example because you have the organic section and you have the whatever the section that is. But usually in the regular section, ain't nothing but seedless fruit in it.
Oh,
Now,
that's so good, bro.
why would you go over there and get seedless fruit if you want an actual fruit that's gonna grow?
Mm.
Right? See, and I'm gonna give you this last point because this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really
yeah.
gonna bring it home for you. And I'm gonna turn it over to you, bro.
Yeah.
In order to reap the blessing, you have to plant the seed. If you are getting seedless fruits, that means you are the only person that's going to reap from that fruit.
Oh, that's
If
good.
I organically grow in this word, grow in God, get mature in my word and in my faith, that means I'm planting seeds.
Yeah.
That's plural. That means the more seeds I plant, the more that can grow.
That's
Instead
so
of
good.
you going to the store just to get a bag of grapes, I'm giving you a vineyard.
That's good, bro. Let's go.
Let's go. We
Hey,
here, man.
I just want to point out, man, and I know I might get judged. I I definitely go and get the seedless grapes. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. My wife gets on me all the time. I actually walk around and eat the grapes as I'm going through. So I I'm not gonna talk about the store and the grapes because I am not the person to talk to about the grapes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're gonna have fun with this because it's a laughing moment, man, when you sit back and think. But I love the illustration you brought down about like the organic side and the grape and the fruit without seed and the fruit with seed, right? Because it's crazy, but a lot of us, oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. A
Mhm.
lot of us will choose the fruit, for instance, watermelon without the seed because we feel like seed gets in the way of
Woo!
us enjoying
Come
the
on,
fruit.
come
Hey,
on,
hey, hey, hey,
come on.
wait a minute. Hey, I got that word because I've pictured like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get the watermelon without the seed because I don't feel like spitting out all the seed as I'm eating it. I just want to enjoy the fruit. And the way you broke that down, oh my God, it was so good. Because are you really enjoying the good fruit
Mm,
without seed? There is no fruit without seed. It can't grow without a seed in it, bro. That is so good. And I love how you put that in it, and it kind of ties in where I was about to go next
mm.
because I want to like make sure we continue to set this foundation
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this series
Mhm.
that we're challenging y'all, but we're challenging ourselves too because I'm literally made this as one of my words for the year, along with consistency and intentional. And I also said, be the seed or be the water. But
Mhm.
we're challenging y'all with a question all year long: Are you the seed
Mm,
or are you the water?
mm.
And a lot of times, and I don't want you to be like the church that Paul was talking to, they thought it was one or the other was better than the other one. Like, oh, I'm the seed, so I'm better, or I'm the water, or I'm better. And hopefully by the end of this series, you will see that you need both of them
Mm.
for the harvest.
Yes, sir.
One can't do without the other. You can put a seed in the ground. If there's no water, there's no growth. You can have water. If there's no seed, there's nothing to grow.
Mm.
So, like, we're challenging y'all, but we're asking y'all, are you the seed or are you the water all year? Because just like E talked about, and I highlighted this, if you're not planting or you're not watering, you don't get to complain about what didn't grow.
Come on. Can't get no realer than that.
I need y'all to understand this. If you're not planting
Come on.
or if you're not watering, you don't get to complain about what's not growing. You don't. God is sitting there like, you didn't water what other people were doing. You wasn't there for your friends spiritually to give them a word, to
Man.
get them through the trials and tribulations.
Come on.
You didn't plant anything in your household. You didn't plant nothing in your job. You didn't plant nothing in your community.
Yeah.
You don't get to complain about why you're not seeing stuff around you. You don't get to complain, bro. And it's the same way. You can't demand a harvest from a field that you refuse to sow in.
Ooh.
That's not how God seen how this is supposed to work, right? You're supposed to be out in the field sowing, planting, and watering so you can enjoy it. So 2026, we need to have this. 2026 won't reward desire, it will reward discipline. 2026 won't reward desire, it will reward discipline.
Yeah.
And E, I'm about to turn it back over to you because I got a question for you. But before we get there, this episode is kind of broken down to a parable that me and you talked about, bro. And I want to go back to it because I wrote some questions that me and you can answer. And if people are out there, they can answer for themselves and put in the comments if they feel good. But the parable I wanted to talk about was the sower, bro. The parable of the sower. Jesus talked about it. And if you haven't read it, go back and read it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but
yeah,
it's Jesus talking about this one farmer with this one seed, and the farmer goes out and he spread the seed, and the seed lands in different places, right?
Yeah.
The seed lands on a path, a concrete path. Some of the seed lands on rocky grounds. Some of the seed lands on thorns, and then some of the seed lands on good soil, right? And it was one sower, one seed, but it had 4 different results, right? The seed that landed on the concrete path,
Yeah.
it never penetrated.
That's right.
The seed that landed on the rocky ground, we talked about this, E, it grew fast, but it died early. The one seed that landed among the thorns, the growth got choked. The thorns choked out its growth. But the seed that landed on the good soil produced the harvest. Right? It was one sower, one seed, but 4 different results. And E, before we get here, I wanted to ask you a question from what we've been talked about was, what's one area of your life where you've been expecting results without putting in the work?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's good. Man, honestly, bro, I would say so I like to trade, right? I like trading futures, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much like trading the NASDAQ, something similar to that kind of stuff. So I love trading. And I've been trading for some time, and I've been around a lot of people who do big trades, like they do thousands of dollars in a day or 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a week, right? And I see that and I'm like, man, that's where I want to be at.
Yeah.
But I've been in that season of being all of the sowers, right? I've been each and every last one of the sowers. I've put the seed of trading into rocky ground. I put the seed of trading into thorny grounds. I put the seed of trading into just total no, it ain't no water, no nothing there, right?
Yeah.
And I put some seed in the good soil, right? And so And for me, that is one of the biggest things. And I'm wanting a harvest of success, right? And so I had to learn over time, like just like with your faith walk, like when God does something, it's when He want to do
Oh, that's so good.
it. Like your expectation can be there, and He wants you to hope for something. He wants you to strive for goals. It's okay
Yeah.
to have goals, but you need to have the patience with it. And to break that even down further, when people pray for things, God is not going to bless you with the thing. He's going to bless you with the action of doing the thing, right?
Yeah.
So if you want peace, He's going to put you in a situation to be peaceful.
Oh, that's good, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go there.
If you want patience, He's going to put you in a situation to test your patience.
Yeah,
It comes with blessings, come with actionable things,
that's
right?
good.
And you can't sit on the sideline and just hope and wish upon a star. God is not a genie. He's not Aladdin, bro. Like,
Mm.
we treat him that way sometimes. I know I have. Like,
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
growing up in church, they said, "Hey, ask and it shall be given, and knocking and He will open the doors." And like that, I've heard that, and I took that literally and was like, "Hey, God, I want this."
Yeah.
And it takes me back to a statement that I heard Kanye, made. He was like, God didn't hear him because He didn't give him what he asked for. And it's like, see, Kanye, you misinterpret who God was. Like
Yeah.
he's not Burger King he's not the Omega, the Alpha and the Omega of McDonald's and
Yeah.
blessings. That ain't how this works. Like he's not the air fryer God of all. Like that's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? So like in that season, like understanding that parable, like you're gonna be each one of these seasons,
Yeah.
and you have to understand that, like when you plant on good soil, it takes time. Like
That's
being
so good.
farmers are, if you don't understand the word of God when you're reading it from whatever version you're reading the Bible, do your research on a farmer. They can show you exactly how to walk your faith walk out. I promise you.
That's
Because
so.
when they plant, they don't know.
Mm.
They don't know. They don't know what's going to come out that ground. But one thing they do know is they know the work that it takes before
Yeah.
before the harvest comes. They just work. They plant, then they go to work.
Yeah.
If you can take that example right there alone, while you're understanding God, while you're still immature in the word, just understand, plant the seed, and just go to work. He tells us faith without work is dead.
Yes. Yes. That's good, bro.
Also, Jesus told us that, hey, remember when they were walking along the path, He saw the fig tree didn't do its job. He said, because you didn't do your job, die.
Mm.
Do you want to, in 2026, do you want to be that fig tree that doesn't produce fruit? Which means, do you not want to walk into your purpose and what God designed for you to do? Do you not want to do it because you want this section over here with no seeds in it? You just want to ask for something and not do any work for it. Like you can't do that. So yeah, that's where I was, bro.
That's so good, bro. Like, um, it's amazing you brought up the fig tree, and I know me and you didn't talk offline about it, but I mean, it is, man. Like, I think that like story in the Bible scares a lot of people because it's a reflection of if you're not doing your job, then yeah, you kind of like the fig tree. And we've all been there where
Mhm.
we're not doing our job. And the crazy thing is, you would never know your job unless you talk to the employer. Like you really don't know what you're supposed to be doing unless you talk to your employer. Like you didn't go get hired at a job thinking you knew what to do already, and walked in and they was like, "Oh yeah, just do what you want to do." No, they're gonna set out guides, expectations, checklists and things of what you're supposed to be doing. So if you really don't know your purpose, or you really don't know what you're supposed to be doing with your gifts that God has gifted you with, you need to go talk to your employer. A lot of time people miss like the great commission that Jesus said to the disciples before he left. Go out, baptize in my name, make disciples, teach and observe, and I'll be there with you until the end of age. Like at the end of the day, that is your job. That is all that we are commissioned with, to go out and make others disciples, baptize in his name. That's not for pastors. He commissioned that to all of us. So like, that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what your job is, that might mean you might need to sit back down with your employer and be like, hey, look, I've been off the Richter scale. I know you hired me. I've been doing all type of things, but I need to know what I'm doing, and let him tell you what you need to be doing in 2026 as you're going through it, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, it's been relationships and faith, man. Like those were two areas where I was expecting results, but not putting a lot of work in it to how I was supposed to. And like you said, and I'm glad you said that because I wrote that verse down. Faith without works is dead. Like you can have faith, but you gotta work in faith. Like you can have this thing like, oh, I'm gonna get the promotion, but you still gotta work towards getting the promotion. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a job. You still have to go fill out an application and interview to get a job. It's like you said earlier, a lot of us is just expecting, like, let me rub the lamp. God, I need a job, and God provides. And we just sit on the sideline. We don't fill out an application. We don't do an interview. And God is like, wait a minute, bro. Like, you still got some actionable items to do. That is what that verse means. Faith without work is dead. You gotta work within faith to get it done. So, like, yeah, man, it's important on how we're entering 2026. You cannot enter 2026 without and want a field or a harvest without doing the work. It is just like he said, when those farmers plant, they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if it's going to be a drought. They don't know if it's going to snow all year. They don't know anything when they put the seed in the ground. But what they do know is they got to work.
Man,
it's already. I'm not a farmer, but if I was, this is how I picture it. I picture December 31st. We're in a room, and I'm saying, you know what? What am I gonna plant this year to provide for everywhere? I'm gonna write down all of the crops that I'm gonna plant. Soon as January 1st hit, I'm gonna put everything in the ground. Like he said, we don't know what's about to happen. But I know on December 31st, my mindset was I'm gonna have to work each day to make sure the crop grows every single day, and I'm giving it my all to see the harvest. Man. The farmer knows there's gonna be work.
Yeah.
Do you know there's gonna be work in 2026? Do you know?
Man.
I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast, but I remember watching, I remember seeing something on Instagram, and it stuck with me where they were talking about the promised land. And they were talking about milk and honey, and how everybody was trying to get to the promised land, and it was gonna be great. Oh my gosh, milk and honey. Do you know for the milk and honey, you gotta work? You gotta work to get the milk. You gotta get stung to get the honey. When there's honey, there's bees, which means you're gonna get stung. Listen, if you haven't understood yet, 2026 is gonna come with work for whatever harvest you're trying to see. You can't sit on the sideline, bro.
Yeah.
I remember, like I said, man, everybody wants to harvest. If we paid attention to that parable, it was the same seed, same sower, with different outcomes based on the preparation. It was based on the preparation. The problem wasn't the seed. The problem was the soil. To better help you, The problem wasn't the seed. The problem is our hearts.
Mm.
Each thing
Yeah.
that the seed landed on is a representation of how our heart is.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
your heart is concrete, the seed will never, the word will never penetrate.
Yeah.
If your heart is the rocky ground, the seed's gonna grow, but it's gonna die quickly. If your heart is with thorns, growth is never gonna happen. The
Mm.
seed's gonna land and get choked out by all the unforgiveness, all the anger, all the hatred, those things. But if your heart is like good soul, the seed has a chance to grow and harvest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn it back over to you, man, and I want to hit you with another question.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this question is: do you think most people fail because of the seed or
Mm.
because of the soil?
Bro, I'm speaking from a personal experience. That is an easy question, and it's definitely the soil, bro.
Yeah.
Because God knew us before we even were formed, right?
Yeah.
He knew us before our parents even knew us. So what was planted in us is good, right? When God
Mm.
in Genesis, he everything that he made was good.
Oh, that's so good. I like how you taught that in there.
So we can take the seed out of the equation. Now, where the seed is planted, two total different things, right? I could sit here and try to plant a bamboo tree in Texas, but if the soil and the environment doesn't warrant for me to be in an environment that doesn't really have a lot of water, has a lot of heat and a lot of dry, dry times, I don't
Mm.
think it's gonna really grow right. And what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that's like me trying to say, God bless me with abundance, but I never give anything to anyone.
Oh, that's good, bro.
God, I want to be in a relationship, but my heart ain't open to anything. I don't care about people, right? I want friendship, but I'm never friendly with anybody. The
Oh,
seed
that's good.
matching the soil, right? It's not matching the environment that you're asking for. Like if you're asking for God to do a thing in your life, check you first. Like we did a podcast called The Heart Check, the heart posture.
Yeah.
We did a whole heart series. And we talked about everything that is in you, far as where your life is, far as how you see life, far as what you're going through in life, starts
Yeah.
in the right, because out of the heart comes out the mouth and in all your actions. So if your life isn't where you want it to be, check your heart.
That's good, bro.
If your marriage is messed up right now, check your heart.
Yeah.
If your finances are messed up, check your heart.
That's good.
Because that goes like especially in finances, right? Like you have a lack mentality. That means there's some untrust in your heart towards what God has blessed you with.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like we sit here and be like, man, I ain't got this, I don't have that, I'm broke. Like those are not things that you should be saying to yourself because God never put lack in the Bible.
Mm.
Fact check me, please. There's nowhere he says you gonna have lack in your life. Go ahead, please go read your Bible. But there are some things that you can do to produce lack.
Mm-hmm.
You can plant that seed of lack into some good soil, and guess what? You're gonna reap and harvest lack. If you don't trust anyone, you're gonna plant a seed of untrust. And when somebody comes around, they're gonna always disappoint you because your heart is or your soil is planted with untrust.
That's good.
So is it the seed's fault or is it your heart's fault? Or is it your soil's fault? Right?
Mm.
The crazy part to this whole thing, and this is such a great question, bro, because BroTalk wouldn't be here if my soil wasn't right in my heart.
Yeah.
Because my heart posture before I got a word before going to San Antonio, Texas, I was like, God, I ain't doing that, man. I'm finna go put in these papers and I'm gonna figure out a way to stay where I'm at and not go where you're trying to take me. And that is a word. I ain't even know what I was saying now or then.
Mm.
I was telling God that I don't want to go where He's trying to take me, but I want to stay where I'm comfortable.
That's good.
What that don't even make sense, but I'm expecting a harvest. I'm
That is so
expecting
good, bro.
harvest out of that. And that's where you gotta you have to check your heart, man. Like it is such a blessing to be able to plant something and watch it grow into something beautiful. And when you have your heart change towards that, your life and everything in it will change. It's not about me. I'm on BroTalk. I could be downstairs with my family and spending time with them, but no, God commissioned me to spread the good news, so I'm gonna spread it, regardless of what I'm going through. If you watch BroTalk, go to episode 1 to now, and you're gonna hear about everything that me and Jay have been through.
Big facts.
And you can see the seed that was planted and how God keeps watering us and how the growth keeps happening. We're still not fully mature yet.
Yeah.
But that is the great part about it. Like when you get into this word and you get there's a refreshing new word every day.
Yeah.
I can always go to the Bible and get a new word. I can always go to the word and cultivate my soil so that when that seed gets ready to go.
That's so good.
Let's go, bro.
That's so good. That ending part, man. I hope y'all did not miss that, on how he said he can go to the word and it will help cultivate his soil again for a seed to grow again. You don't never have to stop planting. Like
Man.
I never have to stop planting, never have to stop getting a word that's going to cultivate and water you. You don't never have to stop doing that. I want to go back to something that you touched on that I think a lot of people miss. And it's so true because I just thought about it too. Like, you can grow bad seeds, bro. Like he said it, you can grow seeds of distrust, unforgiveness, and all of these things. And this same, like how it lands goes for the bad seeds too. The only difference is you don't want the seeds to penetrate. The bad seeds, we don't want them to penetrate. The seeds of distrust, unforgiveness, seeds of hatred, seeds of anger, seeds of those type things, we don't want to penetrate our soul. We want to have a block with that. We want to have God in front of that, wiping off those seeds, birds taking those seeds away. We want to have that with those type of seeds, because if you have this, because we have the good soil, we have we have the soil to cultivate and grow whatever type of seed that we plan on growing in our hearts. And like he said, it starts with your heart, right? You got to go do a heart check for those things, man. I wanted to go back to that because it's so important to know, like, hey, you can grow, you can let things grow with inside of you that not supposed to be there. That can go there, man. Like, and I'll be open and honest about it. The trauma that I went through, from past podcasts, we talked about it as a kid growing up. And even as an adult, I let the seed of distrust come inside of me like so much that male friends, I didn't like it. I did not like the male community as people that I trusted because of things that happened to me. I grew a seed inside of me for the distaste of all of that. And that seed did not help me in life. I missed out on so many mentors, probably missed out on so many friends that Jesus was bringing in my life that, I cultivated that. But it took words and it took things from God for me to be able to outgrow that seed and put in a seed of trust and be like, you know what, God, I need help with this. So, man, it's amazing you talked about that. And with this question, bro, like, there's so many things you could talk about, but I think a lot of the things that you were going through was a different mindset and discipline, right? Mindset and a change of mindset and a change of discipline when you're talking about your soul, when you're talking about your heart and things you want to do. Let's talk about it, bro. Like isn't about desire, it's about a condition. This is us wanting success without discipline, blessing without obedience, and watch this,
Mm.
fruit without roots.
Whew. That is seedless fruit is.
I had it written down, bro. I was waiting to get to it. It's
That's
like
good.
I said, blessing without obedience,
Yeah.
but we want fruit without roots. That ain't gonna happen.
Man.
And I'm gonna leave you with this one. I'm gonna leave you with this little tag right here. And I wrote down, highlighted, started. Everybody wants fruit, but nobody wants to break ground.
Mm.
Everybody wants the
Oh,
fruits,
that's
but
cool.
nobody wants to break ground. And
Man.
it goes right back to we're in 2026. Have you even started to break ground for the fruits that you want to see in 2026? Listen, the seed equals God's word, opportunity,
Mhm.
vision, and correction.
Yeah.
The water is the consistency, accountability, and the obedience. The harvest equals the growth, transformation, and results. But watch this, those last three that deal with the harvest, only God can do.
Mm.
Only God can do those things. See,
So
that is, this has been my problem. I'm not even gonna say y'all, I'm gonna speak for myself.
yeah.
I knew about the seed, knew about the watering, I
Mhm.
know about the harvest, and I'm like, hey, growth, transfer, transformation, and results. God, I'm gonna help you with those things. God, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna make the transformation. God, I'm gonna be the one that produces the results. God, I'm gonna be the one that produces the growth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it has led me to disappointment.
Yeah.
Why? Because I cannot do those three things alone. I cannot do them for myself.
Nope.
I cannot do transformation like Jesus do transformation.
Man.
I cannot do growth like Jesus can do growth. I cannot get results like Jesus can get results. Why? Because I battle my flesh every single day.
Man.
Why do you think the Bible says, give me your cross? I can bear it.
Mm.
Like, give it to me
Yeah.
because he can take the burden.
Yeah.
That's why the Bible says, in our weakness, he is our strength.
Yeah.
Because only he can produce the harvest. I think a lot of us have been going out, and I know it's been for me. Like, okay, I've put the seed in there. I've done the watering. I'm doing the work. You know
Yeah.
what? I can get the growth. I can do the transformation. It's not on us.
Yeah.
God never asked us for that. All he asked for is to plant, water, work. He'll take care of the rest. Man, it's so good, bro.
Yeah.
Because here's my warning for 2026 for us, Ian. I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
Yeah.
If you don't plant or water, you'll start blaming God for what didn't grow. If you don't plant or water, you'll start blaming God for what never grew. We can't do that in 2026, y'all. We can't do it. Let's go, E.
Hey, that was powerful. I not man. I really pray that y'all got that because I think a lot of us do blame God, and it's. I mean, let's be honest. Like I'll be the first one to say it. I'll blame God and ask Him why a lot. Now,
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say I couldn't ask Him why, but I think the way I brought the why to Him has changed now for me. Like when I ask questions, it's not a why did it happen question. It is a God help me to understand what I'm going through now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's different. Like I'm asking for wisdom. I don't want to know the who, the what, the I don't need all the intricate details. If this is happening right now, I trust you, but give me wisdom to navigate it. That's
Yeah.
more of my why now. And but it, he's man, since we started the podcast, like he's put this image on my mind, and I learned this from me doing personal development, right? There's a story of the Chinese bamboo tree.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't know about the Chinese bamboo tree, this is a great representation of planting a seed, trusting God, letting God be God, and you just do the work that He
Yeah.
gave you to do, right? So the Chinese bamboo tree, when you plant this seed into the ground for this tree to grow, the tree grows like super tall. I can't even think of the heights and all that, but it grows extremely tall,
Yeah.
like a huge tree. But the tree don't grow for 5 years. Think about that.
That's a lot of time.
Day after day after day, you out there cultivating this soil, watering this soil. You cultivated the soil. Now you done planted the seed, and boom, 2026 done hit. Still no tree.
Yeah.
And you watering and you cultivating the soil, and boom, 2027 hit, and still no tree.
Mm.
Now, before I even get to year 3, a lot of us have already quit.
Done.
Because I'm like, man, this is stupid. I know that's what I'll say it, because I said the same thing when I heard the story.
Yes,
But
facts, bro. Facts.
that's
Facts.
like I'm sitting there, I'm watering nothing. Man, that's so good. Your water, to you, it looks like nothing. But during those years, the roots are getting deeper,
Mm.
right? Now, boom, you said, okay, I'm gonna keep going, I ain't gonna give up yet. Boom, now we're in 2028. You've been cultivating, watering this soil, still nothing is popping out the ground. It's just dirt. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna quit? Or are you gonna trust God? Right? And we probably, got to some part of the year in 2028 now. We're like, you know what? I still gotta trust God. We're gonna go back to it. We're gonna get to cultivating and watering it some more. And 2029 hitting, boom. Still nothing. Nothing in the ground, y'all. It's just looks like ground. And guess what? During all this time, people are watching you watering the ground.
Nothing.
They don't see nothing. So guess what? They doing it all this and you, hey man, that dude
Oh
crazy.
my goodness.
You
That's
suck.
so good.
All the chatter that you ain't worth it. You're not worthy of anything. You don't do this. You don't. All that in your ear, and you sitting here got to still cultivate. God gave you the word in 2026, but you in 2028, and you're like, man, when is this gonna happen for me?
Yeah.
How many of you have said that?
Yep, right here.
I'll be the first one. God, like, man, listen, this is me talking to God, and the guy, I'm pretty sure God was like, here we go again. Hey, God, I've been reading, right? I've been reading. I've been giving the word to people, right? I've been praying. My lust and temptation has gone down. Like I went from 94%. I'm at about 64, 65.
Mm-hmm.
This is me giving God like a whole Excel spreadsheet telling him what I've been doing. And none of that matters because it's not going to change God's timing.
That's good, bro. Wow. That's
You
I
can
will see that.
you continue to bring God these presentations with your fancy PowerPoints and your stats and what you've been doing. And hey, I fed about 19 homeless people throughout 2025, and I saved 2 babies. I repaired an alternator in somebody's car. I gave all my cousins money, and they never paid me back. But I didn't say anything, God. I was a little mad, but I ain't say nothing. I did all these things. I took my wife out on about 15, one-on-one dates, even though I didn't like none of the shows. They were stupid to me, but I didn't tell her that. I kept that to me, God. I've been doing these things. So when is this going to happen for me? Let me give you Eric's report so you can see. And now you can promote me to where I want to be.
Oh, this is good, bro. This is good. This is good.
Am I making this up? Because this is me. This is literally what
this is me too. This is me
right now. This ain't even got nothing to do with it. I'm just giving y'all the insight to Eric because this is what Eric does from time to time. Because I had a soil and a seed of control, and I planted that so many years in my life that it took away from what God was trying to do with me. And so I'm coming into a season where I want to do what He wants to do.
Oh, that's good, bro.
God, I'll do it. I don't care what it is. Just give me the wisdom. That's all I ask for. Give me the wisdom to step out the way you need me to do. And if it's not time yet, yes and amen.
That is good, bro.
But this is us.
I hope y'all catching this. This is good, bro.
Right? So we get back to cultivating and watering, and boom, now it's 2029. Still nothing. But see, the part that you're missing through all of that is the roots are steady getting stronger and deeper. And then boom, 2030 happens. And is that 5 years yet? We made the 5 years?
Yeah.
Right. So we have 5 years. Do y'all know that on year 5, that bamboo tree shoots up 6+ feet in the air? Like it becomes a whole big tree. Right? Now, I need y'all to catch this part, because you have been doing the work for all this time. You have been steady praying, steady dealing with your demons and battling with your heart, and you steady been turning that over to God. So as the years get longer, you are maturing on the inside. Your heart is starting to change.
Yeah.
You are becoming stronger in your word, stronger in your faith, stronger at planting and watering these seeds. So that when that harvest happens, boom, that tree is huge. Everybody sees the tree.
That's so good.
Nobody saw the roots. Nobody. They saw the work you were doing and thought you were crazy, but they were like, oh man, his life is blessed. No. Yeah, my life is blessed. But what got me here is the testimony of all those years that I've been going through.
That's so good, bro.
Now, I'm going to give you the Eric version of this bamboo tree. I didn't listen. The things I went through in childhood, I was beaten by my step-parents in childhood. So that hardened my heart to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like nobody. I didn't care if you died by my feet. I probably would have stepped right over you and kept it going. Like, oh man, oh well. But that was me. My heart was so hardened to people.
Yeah.
Now imagining God telling me to spread the good news, and I don't even like nobody. So my heart had to constantly be changed. I went through times in my life where a gun was put right here at my face. I'm looking down the barrel of a gun, and it wouldn't go off. I've been shot at a bunch of times. I probably should have, the way my lifestyle was, I should have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people don't see those things because I don't amplify them. I amplify the one thing that changed my life forever and will forever be my testimony. Is me smelling my flesh burning in a dream because I was doing things that my soul and God cared about my soul more than I did.
That's good, bro.
Those are the things. So throughout all those years, that seed was being planted and I was cultivating bad seeds and good seeds. And when I started to see the harvest of what God can do versus what I can do, I gave up control. It's just that simple. So that's, bro, like, man.
Bro, that is good, bro. I want to go back to something you said, bro. I kept it in my memory decks so I can go back to it. But like everything you said was I need y'all to go back and watch. I'm gonna make clips so we can post clips. But I want to go back to the bamboo that you were talking about and how it was, it takes until year 5, right? You like you said, I know I would have called it stupid, like, bro, I ain't watering this no more. I ain't doing this no more. And especially the part where you talk about people start talking, bro, like, and this is where you really have to separate yourself from the world, because the world don't want to see your bamboo grow. They don't. Some people don't want to see it. But I want to go back to the part where you talked about in year 5 is where this thing shoots up like 6 feet. It goes so tall. It's so much weight. It's so much. I need y'all to pay attention to what E has said and what's been done with this bamboo. Year 1, you saw nothing. Year 2, nothing. Year 3, nothing. Year 4, nothing. Year 5, nothing. But the roots were getting stronger. I need y'all to catch something. If nothing was happening underground, what was going to grow was going to get blown over if the roots wasn't strong enough to hold the blessing that was coming.
Come on,
I
bro.
need y'all to catch that,
Come on,
because
man.
the entire time he was talking, I was thinking about myself.
Mm.
And I continue to like give y'all my story so that others don't gotta walk this, so you can know. Like I said, year 1, 2, 3, 4, you didn't see nothing, but the roots were getting stronger. The roots were getting stronger. So what was the that was about to grow can hold the weight of what was growing. If you have no roots growing and you're asking for seeds to grow, it's gonna grow. And once it grows, it's gonna get blown over by the first storm because you're not rooted in nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you,
Mm.
I've gotten a promotion, got what I asked for, got it. God was like, you know, Jamarcus, okay, you putting in the work. You want to see this, you want to see this forward, you want to see this outcome. You're not rooted. I'm telling you, you're not rooted.
Man, it's so good. Come on.
Let's grow. And I got it. The blessing happened. Grown. Boom. Shot up. Wasn't rooted to nothing.
Man,
And got blown over by the first storm that came about.
man,
Because there was no foundation.
man.
I got the fruit, but there was no roots connected to the fruit. It was a seedless fruit
Yeah,
that I had grown.
yeah.
Nothing. Right? I'm giving y'all life. I'm telling y'all
That's
it
so
can happen.
God,
And
good.
in 2026, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Let it grow. Let the roots continue to grow. If you don't see it on the breakthrough, something is happening in you. If you don't see it in the breakthrough,
Yeah.
something is happening in you. God is rooting something in you so that the fruit can not only grow, but maintain.
Oof.
Because, bro, I wrote this down, man. Bro, I will take a picture and send it to you. Because planting sounds small, but seeds carry weight.
Ooh.
See, when we go to plant something, we be like, oh, this seed ain't nothing. I can carry thousands of these. And
Mm.
this is what happens. We start carrying a million seeds. Oh, I'm about to plant here. Oh, I'm about to plant there. These seeds weigh nothing. But you don't think about what's about to grow. Are you going to be able to carry it all?
Man.
Come on, bro. Do not miss this.
Come on
The
now.
seeds don't weigh nothing. So
Yeah.
that's we believe we can carry it all. But
Yeah.
the fruit that's gonna grow, can you carry it all?
Mm.
That's why seeds carry weight. Don't
Yeah.
think about the seed, think about the fruit it's about to produce.
Mm.
So I'm literally I'm gonna end this. I need y'all to stick with us through
Yeah.
this series.
Yeah.
I need y'all to stick with us on this journey. I
Yeah.
need y'all to comment, Instagram, post all of the things you are talking about with Be the Seed or Be the Water, because we want to talk about it all, right?
Yeah.
We want to talk about it. And we're gonna go through this all, and I feel like we're gonna hit it because God is like telling us, how does it feel to be the pressure of the seed? Because
Mm.
there's pressure of being a seed. There is.
Come
And
on,
we
bro.
want to talk about it. We want to get there. Because, like I said in the beginning, bro, everybody wants to harvest, but somebody got to be brave enough to plant.
Man.
Got to be brave enough to plant in 2026. So remember this, 2026, it will not reward desires. It will only reward discipline. 2026, be the seed or be the water, but let God make it grow. Bro.
Hey, this is good, bro. Hey, only thing I got left, man, is it came from a great prophet called the Lorax, man, and he said, "Let it grow." All right,
Yo, that's my movie, dog.
mine too, bro. Hey, let it grow, man. Hey, and this has been so great. I'm so excited about this series because it is some things that are going to come out of this, and God is doing, and He is about to reveal to you everything you need to get to that next step and level, man. Because hey, that's seeds go through different levels of growth.
Yeah.
They got to fight through the ground. Seeds get planted deep. Hope y'all know that.
Let's go.
But hey, if you're out there, like, love, share. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, hey, go ahead and comment replay and tell us your favorite part about the episode tonight. And we love to hear from y'all. If you got prayers needed, we're here to pray for you. And we just thank God for the opportunity, and we ask that He continues to bless you and bless whatever you're going through. Seek wisdom, seek Him first, and just let Him water you. That's it. Just let Him water you. You're gonna grow how you're supposed to. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to have all the answers. Just let God water you. Simple. Yeah. Hey, until next time, be blessed. We love y'all. Hey.